Yo, welcome back to the channel, everyone, and in this video we're gonna be discussing Vanguard Season 2 as well as the state of Call of Duty as a whole. As you guys can see here, the Call of Duty leadership literally acknowledged that we fucked stuff up, we broke it, and we're not happy with it. No excuses. That's straight from them. Now, honestly, I respect this. This is admirable that they're going ahead and admitting fault and failure, and they're committed to fix their mistakes. Now, what does this mean? I think they're going to be putting a lot of effort into fixing Warzone up until Warzone 2 and the release of Modern Warfare 2, which is going to be COD 2022, and honestly, probably one of the most anticipated Call of Duty titles of all time. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section of this video, and with that being said, the like goal on this video is going to be 500 likes. If we can get 500 likes on this video, that'd be absolutely incredible. And if you guys want to stay up to date with any and all news and updates going on within, honestly now, Modern Warfare 2 as well as Vanguard, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and also turn on those post notifications. Now, as you guys can also see here, this is what is kind of interesting about this whole thing. Warzone was meant to be an extension of Modern Warfare, and when we integrated Black Ops and then Vanguard, and now the game is bloated. The devs admitted that because there's so much going on in the game, they literally have problems finding what's even causing bugs. That's kind of interesting to me, because what this means is they literally were never actually planning on having integrations, and we all know the integrations into Warzone have affected multiplayer. We've seen less updates, we've seen less care into their games, and overall it's pretty obvious that the main focus is going to be on Warzone. Now, after this all comes out, the Vanguard Season 2 patch notes are now making sense. And if we can go over here and check this out, here it is, Vanguard Season 2 patch notes. This has to be the sorriest patch notes I've ever seen in my entire life. Now, obviously, we have the Warzone and Season 2, and well, the Vanguard Season 2 update going live on February 14th. You know, that's common knowledge. We're having new operators coming into the game, as well as we have new weapons. We have the KG M40 assault rifle, the Whitley LMG, as well as the Ice Axe coming within Season 2. We have new maps. We have Casablanca as well as Gandola coming into Vanguard Season 2. New game modes as well coming into Vanguard Season 2. But let's go ahead and check out the patch notes for this season. Obviously, maps, modes, kill streaks. There is a new kill streak. We have a ball turret gunner coming as a 12 kill streak. Now, you can go ahead and check that out in private match. If you guys want to go ahead and check out the ball turret gunner, jump into private match to go ahead and try it out for yourself. We have a new lethal equipment coming within Vanguard Season 2, a sticky bomb. It's going to be a grenade that sticks to surfaces before detonating. We have Armory, which is going to be a perk to counter engineer. Armory is ideal for operators who use more than just their weapons in combat, namely placeable demolition charges, concussion mines, and placeable field equipment pieces. Also, Mechanic provides a reasonable buff to field upgrade charge times, making it a must-have for completing challenges related to them or for operators who love using them. Now, as we can go over here, we have stability. There's obviously going to be more stability updates coming to Vanguard, but what is kind of annoying is that we have weapon adjustments. They're going to be the weapon buffs. They buffed, literally, the combat shield. They buffed that exposed players' heads to damage above the shield, so the combat shield technically got a buffer. They fixed the combat shield. We have the throwing knife. Distortion VFX has been removed. Incendiary grenade fixed a bug that caused additional visuals to appear when incendiary grenades are used. Number of incendiary grenades uses are now tracked in your combat record. And as well as perks, they went ahead and they kind of fixed it so suppression no longer applies to players with dauntless perks when players hit by shots. Now, as we go over these updates, I'm sitting here looking for where the weapon balance is, or where the actual changes that are being made to Vanguard, which are pretty much non-existent here in Season 2, which doesn't really make any sense. Now, what I was just talking about earlier in this video kind of just proves that I mean, their focus is not on Vanguard anymore, even though it is a different developing studio. All these studios are working together to try to fix Warzone and to go ahead and get that game playable. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and have Warzone be the excuse as to why Vanguard is kept up the way it is, because we saw the same treatment years ago when World War II released. But in all honesty, it really is a shame that the developers over at Sledgehammer Games quite literally just pops in, hey, you know, we have an update for you guys. Here's some content at the beginning of the month. We'll see you guys next month, or, you know, in the next 2 months when the new season releases, and we don't hear from them again. It really doesn't make any sense as to why they're going ahead and treating this game the way it is, because in my personal opinion, Vanguard is a good game. It's just kept up extremely poorly. And as we saw throughout these patch notes, they're quite literally doing absolutely nothing in this game. All they did was just bring in new content. They're not going ahead and buffing weapons. They're not going ahead and nerfing weapons. And they're not going to go ahead and address any of the major bugs that are happening in game. Because, I mean, what else? I mean, nothing else is being changed. They're fixing bundles. I mean, because things weren't showing up. But it just, I don't know. I don't know. I really do not know. Let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about this, because honestly, this is kind of sad and it's embarrassing. Cold War is getting weapons. They're getting 2 maps as well as an assault rifle. So we'll have to find out and see, you know, what goes down. But hopefully they go ahead and they release some more weapon balance updates down the line within Season 2. But, you know, as of right now, I'm really not thinking that's going to happen. As sad as that sounds, because usually I'm always so optimistic with these devs. I always give them the benefit of the doubt. But from the fact that they went literally 2 seasons without properly balancing anything within Vanguard, I mean, what else is else there to do? I mean, it's pretty much over at this point. And take a look at this. The devs also said actions speak louder than words, and they are working to make updates starting with Season 2 to fix the game, and that they will not make excuses for how messed up it is right now. Also stated launching Caldera in December before holidays was a mistake. Now, this is the type of transparent and honesty that we need to see Sledgehammer Games come out with and do, because this literally says that they're going to be putting all of their effort into fixing Warzone. Why can't we go ahead and get that transparency for multiplayer? Now, again, Vanguard is not a bad game, but there are a lot of things that need to be updated that they're just completely ignoring and they're not doing anything with. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think about this statement, because they're just rolling out updates all day. They're just rolling out, you know, statements all day from, you know, their investor meeting, their calls with some of the creators. And honestly, I mean, I don't know. This is all good news for Warzone, but I mean, it really not good news for Vanguard. We haven't seen any good news for Vanguard in like months, honestly. It's literally been months since we've seen some good news for Vanguard. So I'm really curious to see how this is going to play out. At least they're being honest and upfront. I'll have to give them that. But we're going to have to wait and see, guys. Again, I'm always, you know, optimistic when it comes to the developers keeping up with multiplayer. But from the fact that we are getting more content for Cold War, and I'm not too sure what they're going to be doing with Vanguard. We're going to have to wait and find out. But we always pull through. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Hopefully they'll figure it out too. But, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure you guys drop a like in the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those post notifications, man. I've been making a lot of videos like this where I just kind of sit down and talk and just go over things and kind of voice my opinions and see if we are on the same page, which I know a lot of you guys are on the same page with me. We're just wanting some updates for Vanguard, goddammit. Is it too hard to ask for that? I don't know. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Deuces.